started hearing something. Late at night alone, a sound so soft and fragile, like breathing through the phone. I thought it was just silence, playing tricks again. But every night it came back, a little closer then. I checked around the bedroom. No one else was there. Just shadows on the ceiling and silence in the air. But when I held my own breath to listen carefully, the sound kept slowly moving. It wasn't coming from me. My child said, "Don't listen. He likes it when you hear." I asked him what he meant by that. He smiled and leaned in near. It's trying to match your breathing so it can come inside. I froze and felt it happen right there by my side. I tried to drown it out with noise, but silence pulled it through. No matter how I covered it, it always found its cue. Then slowly in the dark I felt a rhythm not my own, a second breath beside my chest that didn't match my tone. Now every night I hear us both breathing in the same, but one is just a little off, not playing by the same. And every time I try to stop, to break the pattern through, it changes just a second late, like it's learning what I do. Tonight I held my breath too long, just to make it fail. But something kept on breathing still, a slow and steady trail. And when I finally gasped for air, I realized in fear that breath was coming from inside me. There's a chair beside the window where no one ever sits. I never thought much of it, just another place to rest. But lately, every evening, when the house begins to sleep, I feel something behind me in that chair, just watching me. I tried to look directly, but something felt so wrong, like turning just a little more would mean it's been there all along. The ocean slowly sinking, though no one's in the room. And every time I blink again, it shifts a little soon. My child said, "Don't turn around." He doesn't like that game. I asked him who he's talking to. He softly said a name, but I couldn't understand it, like it wasn't meant for me. And then he waved towards the chair, at something I can't see. I stayed awake to watch it, to prove it wasn't real. But every time I faced that way, the room would freeze and still, until my eyes grew heavy and darkness pulled me deep. And in that single moment lost, I heard the chair creak. Now every night it's closer, not just by the glass. Sometimes I feel it breathing as I slowly pass. My child now leaves a space for it at dinner every night. And sometimes I see shadows move just outside the light. Tonight I turned around too fast. I couldn't stop myself. And what I saw froze everything, like time was something else. The chair was not empty. It never really was. It was waiting for me.